Hi everyone, welcome back to Meals with Milz. Tonight I'll be making lamb neck chop soup. I'm using lamb neck chops. I'm using celery for my veggies to add in the soup. I've also got tomatoes, and this is what we like to add in our soup, watercress, cabbage. So yes, those are the veggies I'll be using. You can add any veggies that you like. It's up to you. Cucumber, the list goes on. These are the flavouring for my soup. I've got onions, garlic, ginger, and bay leaves. I'll be adding that as well. And then of course your black pepper, salt, and any flavouring that you would like to add to your soup. But tonight these are the main ingredients I'll be using. So yes, let's get started. Okay, so I've changed the water now. And I've washed all the meat. Now I'm going to start the soup process. I'll be adding my soup flavouring, which is the ginger, the bay leaves, the salt, and you can even add vegetable stock. Again, it's totally up to you what you want to use. That's what I'll be using tonight with my soup. Alright, everyone, the meat's been cooking for quite some time now, and it's almost done. I'm going to remove the oil, if you can see clearly. There's a bit of oil floating on top. So I'm going to remove that from the soup. There's still a fair bit to remove. And then after that, I'm going to add the onions. It smells really good. I wish you are here to smell, because it smells really nice. The flavouring from the ginger. What else? Bay leaves. 2 cloves of garlic I added. And a few tablespoon or quarter cup of this sauce I've added, and that's why it's a little bit dark in the soup, but that made it smell really good as well. That's one of my favorite ingredients to add to my soup. So I'm taking out a bit more of this oil, and then I'll add the onions. Okay, so I'm adding the onions now to the soup. Give it a stir. This is what the meat looks like. Lamb neck chop. And give it a stir, and then cook it for a little bit longer. I'll probably say 5 more minutes, and then I'll add some veggies. I'll add not capsicum, celery after 5 minutes, and then the rest I'll be adding towards the very end, so the veggies don't overcook. Okay, I'll be back in 5 minutes. Okay. So I've added the celery. I'm trying to think what veggie I added. Yes, I've added the celery, if you can see. And the meat is it's almost cooked well. I'm going to add the noodles here that I've washed with hot water first. So I'm going to add it to the soup. So once I finish cooking the noodle, you can see here, then I'll add the watercress cabbage and tomatoes last. So again, I'll be adding the tomatoes and watercress, and then I'll turn it off, because you don't want to overcook your veggies here. Sometimes I find that watercress can be a little bit bitter at times. So what I normally do, I normally just pour the hot water over it, and then just rinse it straight away. That, you know, what I find it takes out the bitterness of the watercress. But it's totally up to you what you want to use it for. Okay, the noodles is cooking. Make it nice and tender now. So I'll boil the tomatoes for a little bit, not too long. And then I'll just add the watercress. And I'll turn it off at this stage because the heat of the soup it takes rid of the bitterness in the watercress. Do whatever you feel like, and you know that suits your taste and yeah. Turn that off. You can add more watercress. See the noodles there? You don't have to add the noodles if you don't want to, but with my family, they enjoy having noodles in their soup. So I'm adding the noodles. Still have a bit more to go. I like to have heaps. The more the better. That's my opinion. The more veggies you have in the soup, the better it is. And it's good for our health. So long as we don't overcook it, we should be okay. Okay, so there's one more ingredient I've got to mention, guys, everyone. I've got to mention that I normally put coriander or cilantro in some other countries. I normally like to put this in my soup. It smells really good. That's just me. I like putting this, but it's up to you. You don't have to add it if you don't want to. But I normally add this last. Salt and pepper, black pepper I should say. Season it with salt and black pepper. Do whatever it takes for you to enjoy the flavouring of the soup. But to me, it smells really good. I'm going to serve now and get it ready for the family to enjoy. So I'll be back in 2 minutes. Everyone, this is the final product. My lamb neck chop soup, with lots and lots of veggies in it. Especially the watercress that I enjoy adding in my soup, coriander, celery, but that's what I'm adding, and we will have it with any bread that you prefer, but this is the bread that we're going to have our soup with, and I'm also having it with a piece of taro. So I'm going to taste the meat. The meat is nice and tender. It tastes really good. I really like it. Hope you enjoy this recipe. Thank you for watching this video, everyone. I hope you enjoy my recipe of lamb neck chop soup. And again, please comment, subscribe, and come back for more videos. Take care and be safe, and I will see you in the next video.